My name's Margaret Sanderson, and I'm the University Accessibility Coordinator at Brock University here in St. Catharines. I also live with a disability. I have one leg and I wear a prosthetic limb. And that's as a result of a congenital, non-hereditary congenital birth defect that resulted in becoming an amputee when I was 10. The state of technology back then was almost like having a wooden leg. It was sometimes it didn't even bend, or if it did bend, it was constantly getting rusty because I would disobey the prosthetist and take it into the water on family vacations. Get sand and everything in it, but I just would want to try things all the time, and so which probably sent my parents right off the deep end with fear. But just trying to build limbs actually that were capable enough to hold me. I'm very hard on my legs because I bike and do all these other kinds of things. I like to swim. That's the biggest love. For fitness and just for pure competition. I've gone through, moving around for my job and my life. I've had a number of prosthetists. Ended up moving down to Niagara in 2006 and decided it was just too far to drive to Hamilton. When I found out that Niagara Prosthetics was literally across the road from Brock, I said, that's it, I'm done, I'm leaving, goodbye. And met up with Niagara Prosthetics folks, and have been there ever since. From the moment I've walked in there, it's been about, let's see what we can do for you. What are your needs? I wear it pretty much every hour of the day except sleeping and bathing. So it needs to be comfortable, it needs to fit well, and it needs to stay on, and it needs to not break down. And this leg I've had has been good. This sounds very simple, very basic to people, but when you tell them, they go, oh, I never thought of that. It's more now about an identity for me. My leg expresses who I am. Whereas when I was a kid, it was more about just getting you from point A to point B, and it's not an illness for me, it's an identity for me. And it's yeah, sure, it gets me from point A to point B, but I want it to look kind of neat